We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 1, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Damon Horn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the...
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Junior Mora. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
So stepping in, number 1. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a...
Stepping into the box, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side. Goodrum from the outfield grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelaria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down. Into the box now, Lincoln Cheney.
Number 10, Lincoln.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James McCann.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he's...
Now batting, Jeremy Brannon.
Left fielder, Jeremy.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cheney ranging back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already. Stepping in for the Jays, number 1. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Brannon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Start of the 9th inning.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir.
Now at the plate, number 1. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Brannon moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things. Digging in, number 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Brannon makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, number 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Brannon has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Ready once again, number 1. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Ready on 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. McCann rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here's Randall Gritchick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results or his club have been hoping for. And he'll dive back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... At the plate, number 1, a base hit in his first trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in, Jeremy Brannon. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 1. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He set.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Now at the plate, Randall Gritchick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And the runner's breaking for third. Minor in there for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
Striding in once again, Lincoln Cheney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty.
Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the one. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Jays lead it 3-2. In now, number one. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. Brannon sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Sanchez gets to double digits with now in the box, number one. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Nick Castellanos now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's one down now. Ready now, Jeremy Brannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeremy Brannon.
Popped him up. Number one onto the grass. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Tigers striding into the box, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number one.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Castellanos moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for the Tigers, Jeremy Brannon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards second. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Next to bat for Toronto, number 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Up high in the air. Torres has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Detroit Tigers cash in with 21 hits. The lights are on. We're ready for baseball north of the border at Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 1, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. At the plate, number 1. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 148 for his career, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball. Now at the plate, number 1. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Settling in now, Johnny Layton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Layton.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Layton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Kendrick Bergeron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially.
Digging in, Kendrick Bergeron. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 1 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Up next,
2 out, nobody on.
catcher, Evan Gattis.
Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. He goes to first. He's out. They call it the hot corner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard